What's up, Yu-Gi-Oh fans? Nathan746 here, coming at you with an update to the update for my Blackwing deck profile. Now, when push comes to shove, I was wrong about the initial ban list thing. Sorry, I know, I was wrong, but it's okay. Because now we're updated, and we're ready to go off the official ban list now. So I'm going to give off a deck profile for the official ban list. Okay, I'm going to go over everything and just kind of, as the last video, explain how each one works. I mean, I've gone over these multiple times, so I shouldn't really have to go over too much, but alright, let's just go ahead and get started. Dark Arm Dragon still at 1, duh, because there's a lot of darks. Gorge for the hand trap. The Blackwing engine of 3 Shura and 3 Bora, obviously. Blackwing Zephyros because he makes some awesome plays in this deck. Blackwings are great with Zephyros without you crazy. 3 Kalute because that's just that Kalute though. That's insanity. 1 Gale. Gale's pretty good. Well, pretty good. What am I saying? Gale's amazing. They should put Gale at 2. Blackwing Breeze the Zephyr. Just one of them. Not too many of them needed. Only need one. My tech card is Dragunity Dark Spear still. I thought about changing it to the Atmosphere, but I think Dark Spear is much better. 3 Blizzard and 2 of these Crows. Now, some people might be curious as to why I don't run Vayu. I feel like, because I had a comment on my last video about this, I feel like you only need to run Vayu if it's in Vayu Turbo. Because, like, Vayu's effect, the best option is to attack with Shura, special summon him to the field with Shura's effect with his effect negated, then make Armades or Cataster. That's it. That's all I can think of. Other than that, I don't see any point. Because, I mean, like, if he's sent into the graveyard, I mean, I guess he's a good Icarus target, but once he's in the graveyard, unless you get Armed Wing in there, then to make Armor Master, there's not really anything to play. Or, if you have Sirocco in there, if you play Sirocco, which I don't, but if you play Sirocco and put Vayu in there, then you can play Armed Wing. But this kind of Blackwing deck doesn't play that. Okay, Dark Eruption, since Monster Reborn is banned now, Dark Eruption's kind of my Monster Reborn in a way. It doesn't bring them back to the field now, but it gives me back this, any of these, this one, any of these Blizzards, and these 2 for another play. It gives them back to me. 1 Allure just for draw power. Mind Control I put in replacement for Heavy Storm. Not a great replacement, but it's really good. It helps me make certain plays, so I love using it for Synchro and XYZ summoning. 1 Dark Hole, because Dark Hole's still alive for now, thank you. 3 Mystical Space Typhoon, I was at 2 of them, now I'm at 3 because Heavy Storm is gone, and there's going to be a huge setting format here, so yeah. Book of Moon, because I just needed another card to run, and Book of Moon seemed good. 2 Forbidden Dress, because this card really helps. I've used it so much now. And for the big part here, 3 Black Whirlwind, because Black Whirlwind is, if you can run it at 3, you run it at 3. If you can run it at 2, you run it at 2. If it's only 1, then you run it. You run it in Blackwings. You have to. There's no maybe about that. Black Whirlwind is, you can play all 3, and if you summon Shura, you get 3 searches. So if you play 3 Black Whirlwind and summon Shura, you can add Bora, Gale, and Kalute, or Kalute, and Blizzard, or Blizzard, Kalute, and Bora. The opportunities are endless. And plus, if you add him to your hand, you can automatically special summon that one. So it makes for bigger plays. Okay, now down to the traps. Solemn Judgment's gone, and I thought this was a keen opportunity to replace it with Deck Devastation Virus. I've only used this once in a duel. And so far, when I used it that one split time, that one little time, that was the best thing ever. Because my opponent was playing some sort of Blue Eyes deck out thing. He had a hand of, if I can remember it right, White Stone of Legend, Blue Maiden, or however that card's name is now, that Maiden card, Morphing Jar, and then 2 more monsters that I can't remember specifically that had less than 1500 attack points. So he lost his whole hand, but then got to search for the blue eyes. But he had nothing but blue eyes in his next hand as soon as his turn started. So he had nothing, and it was great. But okay, 2 Mirror Force. I'm really against it, to be honest. I don't like running 2, but it's the only thing I can think of right now, because I'm trying to go off of stuff I have in real life, and I only have 2 Icarus, but I want to run 3. But 2 Mirror Force, just because that's brute defense right now. 2 Icarus, I want to run 3 Icarus. Because Icarus, I can tribute any of those winged beasts and blow up the freaking cards on their field, 2 of them. Like, if they play 2 cards, boom. As soon as they spam out Draco's sack, boom, don't even give them a chance to make a token. Icarus, bye Draco. Compulse, just because you need that out to that Draco. Compulse is the safety card. I can only run 1 because there's only 1 allowed now. But yeah. And Solemn Warning, duh, Final Trap. The only Solemn left, I kind of spazzed there. But the only Solemn left. Okay. Now, another thing that was recommended to me, let me go ahead and explain now. I don't run Pot of Duality either in this. I mean, I thought about it, and I have tested it, but I come to find this is just me. I mean, everybody's different in this game. But, like, to me, I'd rather run Mind Control and Eruption, because those would be the ones I'd have to take out over 2 dualities. Even 3 dualities, and take out an MST. I'd rather run what I have now. Because Duality, to me, this deck has to special summon a lot. So, if you don't special summon, pretty much, I mean, you can defend yourself with Colute, which that makes sense, but I just never have ran Pot of Duality. I might try it. I might try Pot of Duality. I'm not sure yet. Only time will tell. Okay, for the extra deck, 1 Scrap Dragon. I've brought back Dark End Dragon because I'm making synchros a lot more now. Because Dark End Dragon, you can target 1 monster your opponent controls. This card loses 500 attack and defense. Then you can send it to the grave. 1 Stardust because, yeah. 2 Armor Master. Oh, and I took out Starlight Road because Heavy Storm was the main reason I still kept it. So now that that's gone, there's no use, really. I mean, they have Mirror Force and Dark Hole, but I don't run into that option that often. But 2 Armor Master because that's just crazy talk. It's really good. I can bring out 2 Armor Master at once sometimes. It'd be funny if I made Draco sack off that, but it wouldn't be worth it. I brought Black Rose back just because now that it's a slower format, blowing up the field can really screw your opponent over. HTS Sahemoth because it's awesome. 2 Blackwing Armed Wing because Armed Wing's great. It's helped me win a duel. I played earlier against this guy. He had a token in defense mode from Scapegoat, and that was it because I MST'd his face down. He had like 5,000 life points left. I had Armed Wing. It already attacked with 28. And then I had 2 Colutes in my hand. I did both Colutes at the same time for over 5,000, and that was game. It was great. But yeah, it's really nice right now with that piercing. Armades because, or Armades, however you would say it, because if it attacks or is attacked, your opponent cannot activate cards or effects until the end of the damage step. I love that little thing right there, that little setup. I love it. 1 Ally of Justice Catastrophe because I have a secret rare, and even though it's being reprinted, now everybody's going to want to run it. But I mean, now that kind of makes me understand why they'd bring back Blackwings, because they can make this. But Ally of Justice Catastrophe because it's really good. Like, just plain simple. Okay, for XYZs, 1 Black Ship of Corn, just to mainly get rid of people's Zen-mains, which will probably be played a lot now. Ice Beast Zero Fine because it is crazy good. Too good, in fact, almost. It's for Winged Beasts specifically, so it just clicks with this deck. And you can negate stuff and it gains attack points, and it's a really good game changer. Gaga Cowboy because it's really good in this current format. You inflict that piercing, or you can make their monster go lower and yours go higher. And for rank 3, 1 Fortune Tune because Fortune Tune's an endless shuffle, life point gainer, staller. It's great. I love it. Okay, now let me explain why I choose to still run Blackwings in this format. 1, 3 Black Whirlwinds, that's just a ha-ha. 2, I mean, come on, think about this. They have Ophion and Evil Swarms, okay? People think Evil Swarms are great this format, okay? They have Ophion. I summon Shura in attack mode in my turn. They play Ophion on their turn and they attack my Shura. That's okay. Kalute. Now Shura's at 32 and Ophion's at that 2550. So Shura destroys it. Then I get to special summon Gale, Breeze, or another Kalute just for funsies. So what's that? What's that, Ophion? I'm sorry. No, I'm kidding. I had to do that. But yeah, that's my Blackwing deck. I hope you guys like it. I mean, leave me some comments and all that good stuff, and like if you enjoyed, and subscribe if you want to see more Yu-Gi-Oh videos and Minecraft and other videos. I do all sorts of videos, but subscribe if you want to see more. Until then, Nathan746 signing off.